welcome back to the organizing tip of the day. So it's almost time to switch over your clothes, so I want to quickly show you what I do when it's time to switch over my kids' seasonal clothes. I used to have, you know, one box for too small, one box for too big, one for winter. Oh my god, it was craziness. So what I did was got it down to 3 totes. One for each child for the next season that's going to come, and then one for too big. Yeah, so here we go. One of my biggest recommendations is to put huge labels on your totes. Totes are really great, but how many times have we gone down and had to take the lid off and go through totes to see what's in them? Just by printing out a huge label, you're able to see it like from across the room and know exactly what it's in. You'll never have to take totes down and go through them to know what's inside. And I make sure I put a label on either side of the tote, so if it's ever swung backwards, I know what it is. And sometimes my own writing is illegible, so I like typing it out. It really only took a few minutes on a full sheet of label, and then I cut it in half to make big, great labels. So I have one for Izzy, and I have one for Abby, and at the end of last year what I did was anything that might still fit Izzy next year, I put it back in the spring summer, and anything that was 2T to 3T I put in Abby's tote. Anything that was bigger than that or was winter or whatever, I put in the bottom tote, which is not the next available season, so I don't need to go through that right now. That's what the bottom tote's for. I also wanted to quickly talk about my donation bag. Oh my gosh. For the longest time when I was doing some purging or something, I would get a bag and that's when I would have one. But if I came across something that was to be donated, I kind of always said, oh, you know, my next purge, or I'll deal with it later or whatever. But now I have an ongoing donation bag, and when it's full, I take it to the car. So I totally recommend setting one up in your house as well. In the garage, in your laundry room, wherever, having a bag or box clearly labeled that that is your donation and everyone in the family knows. So that way you're not going to procrastinate getting rid of something that you no longer use, love, or wear because you don't really know where to put it at the exact moment. Totally a lifesaver. So make yourself a donation box or bin or bag somewhere in your house today and just have it ongoing. When it's full, just take it out to your car. I wanted to quickly talk about the importance of labels again. You see, what I used to have was these itty bitty Christmas labels, and every single one of my Christmas totes said Christmas on it, which is awesome, except sometimes I wanted to just bring it down the tree ornament decorations, or earlier I bring out the soft snowman decorations when it starts snowing before we decorate the tree. So it's so nice now having them labeled, knowing exactly what's inside, and not just having generic Christmas totes. So I recommend doing that with your seasonal clothes as well. When you're packing them away, not to just put the size on them, not to just put a child's name or even clothes, but to make yourself big, legible labels telling you exactly what season, what child, and what size is going in that tote. It's a minute planning, but it will save you so much time having to go through as your seasons change. And now is the perfect time because you're going to be packing up any winter and fall clothes and bringing out your seasons. So set up a new organizing system for your clothes today and make sure you make big ol' labels. That's your tip. We'll see you next time.